Okie dokie. What is up? What is up, I think? What is up, I think? What is up, and welcome back. This is the one and only. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I think we're good. What is up, and welcome back. This is Law of Evolution. I appreciate everybody that supports this channel as a member, and they do that in various different ways. We've been testing out these members only live stream, and we're going to be rolling out new members only features as time goes on. So I appreciate all of the love and everybody that supports the channel in that manner. We just had some discussions in the members only channel live, well, kind of chat as well. And so we're going to be putting these up to the public after they go live, but they will be live only for members. So make sure if you're a member and you're checking out the live stream that you are active in chat to keep the conversation going, just so when we launch these out to the public, everything is everything. They don't even see a difference. They don't even see a difference in what's going on. So this is what I've been doing right here, right? So I want to show everybody what's been going on. This is actually going to be a really short one. It's not going to be that much long of a live stream. I'm only guessing maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe. But like I said, this is one of the perks of just supporting the channel in the way that they do, and I'll just do live streams like this all of the time, so you guys can just have something to check out, a little extra content, something that that other supporters of the channel don't get, right? So this is what I've been doing, guys. I have a crap ton of these. Check it out. So I got a crap ton of these. I have distress signal planetary charts, and I have cartographic data, inhabited outpost planetary charts, cartographic data, whatever you want to call it, right? And I got a good amount of these, okay? And I am hunting for S-class starships, and I am hunting for S-class multi-tools as well, okay? This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing right now, okay, fam? So I am going to continue doing this, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I've been doing, right? So I'm going to show you what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing. Let's not even talk about everything the funny business that's going on with this Rasa. Let's not even talk about the funny business that's going on with the Rasa. We'll address that in some other video. we'll address that in some other video, some other time. Not today. Right now, I want to show you guys how Law of Evolution gets out here and looks for S-class multi-tools. If you did not see the video about this Rasa, if you did not see the video, man, check it out. It's on my channel. If you want to pick up an exact replica of the replica, if you want to pick up an exact replica of the Radiant Pillar BC-1, which is the starter ship from No Man's Sky 1.5 until present, you can do it. So check out that video, go to the coords, pick one up. It's an S, you can grab an S-class Rasa, and I'm talking about legit feature exact feature replica of the Rasa. So go check that out. So it's a video on the channel, and you can do that whenever you feel the need to. So I should just warp into a brand new star system so I can show you guys a little trick that I do to reveal points of interest, right? So check this out. I'm gonna go to a brand new star system. I'm gonna go next door because this is actually a T3, and I want to come back and sweep this T3 very, very well. But I'm gonna just go right next door because this is a T2, and I'm okay with that. One of the things that I learned when searching for crash ships, right? I'm gonna give you all the tips, all the stuff that I've learned over the last like week and a half or something like that, right? So one of the things that I learned is that crash ships, the class of those crash ships are tied directly to the economy of a particular system, right? So as you can see those little stars right there that are right under the name of the star system, this is a T2 star system. a T1, you just see 1 star right here. These T1s, the only type of crash ships that I'm going to find in T1s are C-class crash ships. T1, C-class. If we go to a T2, the only type of crash ships I'm going to find in a T2 economy are going to be B-class. And if I go to a T3 system, like the one that I'm in right now, I'm going to just hop back out so I can show you a different trick that I do. But if you find yourself in a T3, then the type of crash ships that you're going to find are going to be A-class with a chance of it being an S-class, right? So T3 are S's and A's. T2s are B's. And T1s are going to be C's. And I'm talking about, it's consistent. That is consistent. System after system. It's tied to the economy. So I've been jumping around. Let's go to a T2 so maybe I can show you guys. And then watch me go to this T2 and it'd be like a damn S-class or something. Watch it slap me in the face as soon as I start doing this live. Like, watch it slap me right square in the cheeks. I'm trying to prove a point. Like, oh, Law, he knows what he's doing. Oh yeah, we watch me go here. Get up in this situation, and it proved me wrong the first chance that I get. And this ain't I'm not editing this. This is not a video. This is live. Oh, there's my computer fan. So thank you guys for joining us on Law of Evolution Airlines, where Law's fan wants to be his biggest fan. So make sure those tray tables are in the upright position. And whoever is still in the laboratory, it's starting to get a little embarrassing. There's a changing table in there for mothers. Look, the point is that we just want to get you out of there. So thank you, everybody, for flying over. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. This is, like, hold on, so check it out. Every time that I fly into a star system for the very first time, and I'm going to show you guys this little trick. Not sure why that's, yeah, we're going to enable it for now, just temporarily, because when you actually, one of the tips, a different tip for when you're searching for crash ships or multi-tools or anything like that, when you're doing hunting, is you always want to turn network off when you're doing hunting. You always want to turn this ambient multiplayer off when you're doing hunting, because there's a chance that ships might not be there if another person picked them up. There's a chance that multi-tool may not be there if another person picked it up. There's all kinds of things that can go wrong there. And plus, you don't want to be the one to pick up a starship or a crash ship or something like that in a multiplayer session and be the reason that the ship isn't there for somebody else too, right? So that's the reason why when you're searching for the ships, when you're searching for the multi-tools, that you want to make sure that your network is off. Now that's just something different. I'm enabling it right now to show you guys something different. So whenever I warp into a star system for the very first time, and this is me multi-tool hunting and ship hunting, so I warp in here for the very first time. As soon as I pull in, I'm going to call the Nexus. Very first thing I do, guys, I pull right into the system and I call the Nexus. And this is me multi-tool hunting and stuff, right? So I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So now we get up in this sexy little John right here. We get up in this little sexy John. There's nobody in here, which I don't think is actually a problem, even though I like it to be populated. For some reason, I think that has something to do with it. I hope this doesn't prove me wrong too. So now that I've fallen into the Nexus, here I am. I came and I flew in. I'm just gonna jump out of the starship, create an autosave. In the bottom right hand screen is doing this little thinking thing. I'm gonna wait until it's done thinking, and then I'm gonna just reload my autosave. Okay, this is the first thing that I do when I come into the system, and I'm gonna reload my autosave. I'm starting to find out little tricky things to do to help me hunt. And I'm gonna try to just display or show or tell you guys about a few of those in the time that I have right now, right? So once again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the people that are members that have clicked the join, not just subscribed, but have joined the channel. with that monthly subscription, and who have supported the channel in that way. Also, as I have displayed on the Discord, that people that made donations of $5 or more also have access to members only content for 30 days. And donations that are larger than that, then it's just pretty much up to my discretion about how long I want to hold on to you. Because then at that point, I'm just trying to make you a member and hold on to you for as long as possible. So thank you to you guys. And then once again, if you've even just so much as liked a video or liked a live stream or commented on one, that support right there is valuable as hell. So I don't want to make anybody think that you're not valued when you really are. So here we are. So now that I've done that and I've loaded it up, I think that multiplayer's got something to do with it, fam. I think that multiplayer's got something to do with it. Usually what it does, and I don't know why my network is looking like this. Why is all this stuff not here? You feel me? Like, why is all this stuff gone right now? I think my settings are right. I mean, yeah. And look at that. Look at my internet speed. My internet speed is godlike. That's why I just can't wait to get a new computer, because my internet speed is so good. I'm good on internet speed. I got 90 megabytes per second upload and have a download and 70 up. 70 up is just not fair. Like 70 up is just crazy. A 10 up is actually really good. So 70 up is childish. 90 down is really good. But I actually have gigabit Ethernet, and the only wire that I have connected to my PlayStation right now is just the regular 100 Mbps cording, the Cat5. So I have Cat5 cabling just sending up to 100 megabits per second. So I have gigabit, which goes up to 1,000. So my download speed actually right here should read 1,000 megabytes per second. But I don't have Cat5e cabling, which is the cabling that actually transmits that high speed over the wiring. So and the upload speed would be something ridiculously childish as well, something way higher than that. It's like stupid. So gigabit Ethernet connection is what will allow me, once I get the new PC and all of that stuff, to stream in ridiculously high resolutions like 4K. It will allow me to do a lot of crazy things simultaneously with live streaming. That will be cool too. So once I get that new PC, and that's something that you guys have really been helping out with. A shout out to Chilibo, my guy, man. He's been doing some heavy donations. He did a donation earlier today of $20, and he did a donation of $50 as well just a few days ago or something like that. Just really helping me get the green screen, helping me out with the components and stuff for the new PC. And like I said, we're really making a push, man. 2020, guys, you're really gonna see me hit like probably a golden age for the channel. Like, just, I'm so serious. We're gonna hit a golden age for this channel that's gonna be ridiculous. So there's a lot of things coming, and we're getting it all in line for you guys. So springtime 2020, you're gonna see this channel take a massive facelift. The things that I'm gonna be doing in the stream are going to just multiply tremendously. And I'm hoping that you guys will still be there with me along for the ride, because I'm not gonna stop uploading No Man's Sky content. I'm not gonna stop uploading NMS fan art, but it will be a lot of different things too. So if you're subscribed to this channel, know what you're getting yourself into right now, guys. Know what you're getting yourself into. I do NMS content. I upload artwork. It is what it is. I might play a different game, maybe, if I feel like it, because it just literally is at that whim. If I just feel like it, I'll go for it. When it comes to stuff like that, though, I'm always asking members what their opinion is about what I should do, how I should do it. I'm always taking members' ideas and considerations into mind. You know what I mean? So I think what with this trick that I was trying to show you guys, I think it wasn't working because of what's going on with my network, which I'm not exactly quite understanding right now. Is this not on? Is this not on? Maybe it's because this wasn't on. So it's trying to attempt a reconnection to the server. I think I wasn't tied to the No Man's Sky servers, which is why that may not have worked as well. You want to try it again? Let's try it again. Once this connects, hopefully it connects. I don't know. Oh, there it is. So now that this is connected, let's try it again, fam. It didn't work the first time, and it proved me wrong. And I don't like that shit. I told you guys it was gonna do something to me live and just slap me in the cheek. But check it. Let's try it again. Let me warp into a brand new system, and I'm gonna show you guys all over again. And hopefully this time it works. So now, I mean, hell, that's another tip for you guys. If you're ever having trouble with your network in No Man's Sky, always make sure you go to your discoveries page and hit triangle on your discoveries page and connect to the No Man's Sky servers in the discoveries page, because I don't know of another route or location of reconnecting to their servers unless you go through that discoveries page to do it. So like I said, I checked my settings in PSN and everything was fine, but I was still having problems with their network, and so that's the way that you do it. So tip number 2. Tip number 3. I think it's like 3 or 4 tips. I don't know where we're at right now. I got a million of them. So let's go to another T2. I know this is my T3 right there that I'm going to come back to. So this is my T1s. I don't want no T1s here. Here's a T2. Here's a T. That's another T3? Oh, it's a T2. Let's go to this T. Let's go to. Is that better? They're both Viking. I just don't like Viking. I'm sorry. Let's go to this T2. Let's go to this T2, and hopefully this will work, because I think I'm connected to the network completely now. And I'll go and double check when I hit the options key. I'll go and double check again to see if all of my options are popped back up and all of that good mess, right? So Mrs. Law took little Law and little Lady Law. Little Lady Law went to school, and little Law went to soccer. I think it's a soccer game and not soccer practice. It's actually a soccer game. So I should be going to sleep. She's gonna be so mad when she figures out that I'm live streaming instead of going to sleep. But so I figured I'd keep it just a short stream, 45 minutes or an hour, and then I'll just be done streaming by the time she get back. And then when she get back, I'll be like, "Oh, baby, I love you," like kiss her on the cheek, right? And I'll be like, "Oh, I'm about to go to sleep," and she'll be like, "Rrr," but she won't know that I've streamed until later, until the stream goes up on live for everybody. By then I'll be asleep. So then she'll be like so mad, but then I'll be sleeping. She doesn't want to wake me up because I don't have to get some rest for work. So that's my entire that's my plan to thwart Mrs. Law in her attitude about me live streaming. All right, so check it. Hit options key. Go over to your network. We are fully connected back now. Good. So now that we are fully connected back to the network, this is enabled and friends only, all of that good stuff, right? And so now that I'm in the system for the first time, let's call the Nexus. Hopefully this works, because it's gonna make me look like a damn fool. Like, Law, you don't know no damn tips. You don't know no tips, Law. So let's do this. Is there anybody in here? Let there be somebody in the damn place, though. Damn it. There's nobody in here, fam. That just it makes me think there's no activity, or I'm still not connected to the network or something, But I know I am. I'm gonna just try to give it a second to load somebody in. You hear this computer fan? Guys, this is why. Stop. This is why. Oh, it loaded people in. So I see them everywhere. Okay, good. So right, now that I came into the Nexus, I'm gonna reload my save. I'm gonna hope this works. So I come in, I just immediately reload my autosave as soon as I jump out of my starship. I don't gotta run around or nothing. But I wanted to run deeper into the Nexus because I know maybe it would trigger all of the people in the population to boom. So we're good now. That's good. Let's see if this works. I know that maybe no. I don't think they patched it. I think I was doing it after 2.13. No, I don't think so. fudger. Yeah, it couldn't have possibly worked. Oh no, it did work. It did work. 100% it worked. So this is what I was doing, guys. I was so concerned because what they patched was you being able to see these markers when you're inside of the Nexus. Because when you were inside of the Nexus, you used to see all of these markers when you were running around in the halls, and it used to be a little bit confusing because they have Nexus specific markers about where to go and visit inside of the Nexus, right? And so when I'm looking for multi-tools and I'm looking for crash ships and I'm doing all of that, the first thing that I do is you kind of have to make sure, as you've seen through this whole process that I've just went through, that you need to make sure that your network is on, you're connected, you're enabled. For some reason, that ambient multiplayer and being connected to their services has something to do with it. When you're doing it solo, it for some reason just doesn't want to trigger. But when I fly into a system for the very first time, as soon as I get in, I call the Nexus. I go into the Nexus, I land, I jump out of my starship, I let it save, I immediately reload my autosave and fly right out of the Nexus. When I fly out of the Nexus, there's always a planet that's lit up. It's completely lit up like this, right? I've got everything too, guys. I've got transmission towers, I got abandoned buildings, I've got crash freighters. What else we got in here? We got minor settlements, trading posts. We got more abandoned buildings, drop pods. We got observatories. Up to, guys, literally everything. And so for whatever reason, I don't think I've been able to get it to trigger twice. Like, so you see how all of that is on. No, look, this is on a building behind me. So it does work on multiple buildings. I can't even, I'm sitting here trying to figure out a way to make it spawn stuff on this building. But that ancient ruin that's glowing right there, that's actually something that I usually see or kind of littered on this building like this, on these planets like this too. So that's kind of like an advanced tip and trick, right? That's like an advanced hunter's tip and trick. Make sure all of that stuff is turned on. Fly into that system and reload that autosave immediately. Fly in, fly out. And this is what you're going to be presented with. You're going to be presented with a situation where you didn't even have to trigger any of these planetary charts. Because as a professional hunter, you already know that triggering these multiple times starts to send you back to the same kind of point of interest on the planet. It's gonna start sending you back to the same places. Either that, or you'll keep triggering these and nothing will happen at all. You know what I mean? So it's ridiculously helpful to have something or anything that will light up these points of interest for you without you having to trigger any chart. So right there, advanced pro tips and tricks for you guys. So now, hell, that's all that I got there. I'm going to just start visiting these locations and start knocking them out. If I want to continue to, now at this point, if I want to continue to use these charts and get anything out of it, like right now I don't want to trigger it because I know nothing is going to come of it because of all of these different kind of points of interest that I have on my screen right now. I want to clear the observatories. I want to clear the abandoned buildings. I want to clear the crashed ship sites, and I'm going to clear the freighter crash sites as well. Those 4 that I clear out of here are going to allow me to go back in and re-trigger this distress signal planetary chart and get something new out of it there. Because I'm sure that planet that I saw behind me that only had that 1 on it is probably maybe going to have crash ships on it too. Not every planet is going to have crash ships. And so that is important as well. One of the things that I also learned is that when it comes to multi-tools that I'm searching for S-class multi-tools down on these inhabited outposts, is that those things kind of act like starships as well as far as class as it relates to economy. So those multi-tools are acting the same way. I'm finding C's and T1s. I'm finding B's and T2s. I'm finding A's with the possibility of S's and T3s. And so that's what kind of makes it easy, I guess, to scout those things out and to choose what system that you want to go to to increase the chances of you finding what you're looking for. You feel me? And so also when it comes to this, where am I at? This is an observatory. Observatories are going to show me things like not monoliths, but it's going to show me those points of interest, the purple ones. I don't care about those because those aren't showing me crash ships, and those aren't showing me inhabited outposts and stuff to find multi-tools. Since I don't care about that, I answer this wrong on purpose every single time. This is another pro tip. I don't want it to pollute my radar with a monolith or whatever. So I don't care about what the observatory is telling me to find or what the observatory is going to show me. So I'm going to answer this incorrectly on purpose. You feel me? 232323, and then it's going to be 37. So I'm not going to pick 37. I'm going to get this wrong on purpose. So that's another pro tip. Don't let it pollute your skies. Right? So that's what we're going to do. Because what it does is it keeps showing me, it'll show you these. I don't want ancient ruins littered all over the map just because I keep going to observatories and answering those questions correctly. Because observatories are part of the pool of things that you're going to find searching for crash ships or using the chart to find crash ship locations, right? So I got it. I got a lot of pro tips for y'all guys right now. I told you I've been hunting like a bitch, man. I've been hunting hard for these crash ships. And you know me, you know my channel, you know how we do it, guys. We dive deep into all of this. And I don't want to waste any of my time. I don't like to waste any of my time. So I'm going to try to streamline my efforts the best way that I can. And I've been looking at other people's videos, searching the wiki, just looking for as much information as possible on this, and then mixing it with my own kind of like discoveries and different like tips and stuff that I'm able to give you guys on the best way to go about it. I'll probably rename, I don't know if this is I'm going to fly by this super slow because I don't know if this is an inhabited outpost. No, I don't even want to touch that because it's just going to show me another ancient ruin, right? I might want to trigger it and answer it incorrectly just so it doesn't send me here when I trigger the chart. But I don't care about that one. I wanted it to be like like an inhabited outpost or some sort of crash ship or something as I flow by it without even having to use the chart. That's part of the reason why I love certain planets. Certain planets are real easy to see structures on at night or during the day or whatever, and you know, it makes it easy to fly by and see stuff without having to use charts. So when it comes to these abandoned buildings, it doesn't matter. There's nothing to really answer correctly or incorrectly here. You just clear out the goobity gap, right? You just go through these little dialog boxes and then analyze data, and then I'll just get out of here. What I do though, what I started to get into habit doing is running down this hallway, especially if it's one of these big abandoned buildings, the 2-roomed abandoned buildings. I'll run down this hallway, and sometimes there's a library, you know, the orb that's on the wall. Sometimes there's a little library or something like that in here, and I'm able to just come back here, pick up a little something extra, and then just go ahead and dash, you feel me? So now that I've got that cleared, I'm gonna go on the opposite side of this, and I'm gonna, like I said, I want to clear this because I don't want to be sent here by the chart, because this is an observatory, right? I just don't want to be sent here on the chart. So these are pro tips for searching for crash ships and pro tips for searching for multi-tools, the things that I found out just in the last like week or two of doing this. I'm going to answer this incorrectly on purpose. It's going to be 37, and this is the same one that I did last time, right? So I'm going to answer it wrong on purpose and get out of here because I don't want it to show me ancient ruins and sully the waters. All right, where's my ship? It's on top of this hill. It's on top of that hill. You know what? I'm lazy and I can't see it, and so just bring it to me. Let me just bring it down to me like this. Bing, bam, boom. So what else do we got? Let's clear something else. Let's clear it real fast. We only got, I don't know how much time we got. Hold on. Is that an inhabited outpost? No, it's not. That's another observatory. Jesus, good God. They're all over the place, Captain. They're all over the place, Captain. Trading post. I do want to clear the trading post, but I don't care so much about clearing it right now. I do want to go to that miner settlement. So PC fan, shut up. That's why I'm taking my tax time money and I'm buying a new computer and I'm combining it with whatever revenue that I get from my lovely members and whatever revenue I get from donations. I'm taking it, I'm slapping it all together in a sexy little sandwich, and I'm taking it to the store and I'm getting me the hottest PC that I can find. I'm very computer literate, but I do not know how to build computers. I want to leave that to the pros. So once the computer is built and stuff, I can upgrade it and repair it and like change out components and stuff like that. That's fine. But I don't like to do it from scratch. I always feel like there's something I'm not going to, I always feel like there's something there. And so I just want to leave that to the pros. And once the pros build it for me, I can then just kind of do what I want to do with them. This is a B class. This is a B class multi-tool, and we're in a T2 system. So once again, this is confirming the unity of the class of multi-tools and the economy of systems, and which is also tied directly the class of starships and the economy of star systems. So I kind of know what I'm going to get myself into when I'm here on this type of ship. In this type of planet. There might be the weird kind of like outlier, maybe I will find an A here, but it's so damn rare. It's about as rare as finding an S in a T3. So you just have to, you have to keep that in mind. But like I said, that's just a B cabinet. So we're on to the next. We're clearing them super fast. Trading post. I don't care. I don't care about the drop pod. Transmission tower. We need to get to that transmission tower. I don't know if the freighter crash sites are still glitched. If you didn't know that, even if you go to a freighter crash site and you usually when you get to any type of point of interest, it'll say, arrived at destination or whatever. Whenever you do that with a crashed freighter, the icon doesn't clear. And when the icon doesn't clear, just as we spoke about a minute ago, when you have 3 points of interest of the same type active on your radar, when you try to add a fourth, it especially from a map or something like, if you try to add a fourth, it'll say nothing found or just nothing will happen, period, anyway. What's this right here? Is this a tranny? This is another tranny right next door. That's a transmission tower. This is another transmission tower right next door. So that's what I'm talking about, is like not just coming down right on top of your target. You want to come down on your target at an angle, especially when you're searching for a ton of these. Come down at an angle, fly in for about 30 seconds, because you're always gonna find stuff right next door to it, or really close to what you were initially there looking for to begin with. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jayla Bay? So we gonna do 50, 47, 21, 20, 24, and it's 6, right? Because we're going by 4s. Is that what we're doing? Or I should do 12. No, I want to answer this one correctly, actually. 14, 5. So it's 6. So there we go. That was it. Look, and that wasn't even the place that I was intending on going. Where I was intending on going is right next door. But because I flew in the way that I did, I was able to tack down an extra beacon for myself. That will be very helpful. And now that I've got that one there, how close are we to this other one? It's right there. 12 hours. What kind of ship is that? Always keep your eyes open, bro. You always got to be looking at these ships. This is what a hunter does. You always keeping your eyes open. You're looking at the ships. You're looking at the multi-tools. You're looking at the crash ships. You're looking at everything in here because you're just trying to cover as much space as you can. Trying to look at and get your eyes on as much as you can to try to get the best points of interest to share with the community, man. Because that's what ideally, that's what we do all of this for. That's what a hunter does this for, is to share with you guys and to just sit back and be like, you know, like everybody, they're really enjoying, you know, this point that I found. People really like this. People really found this helpful. You know what I mean? And now this was a quicksand spot. Turns out the Rasa fell into some quicksand. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's go see if we can uncover another crash ship. And how long have we been going, man? I don't even know how long we've been streaming. 35 minutes? It's been longer than that. It's been longer than that. We'll go for another 15, 20 minutes or something like that, and then we'll end the stream. My computer fan is going nuts right now. Look, he's just lost his damn mind. He don't know what to damn do. It's 365, isn't it? Or is it 355? 3 minus 1. Pro tip, reload that autosave. I think it was 356. It was 365. Damn it. I'm telling you, man. And then you can't cut this out of a live stream. You want to look smart to people? You'd be like, oh, man, I know all of the puzzles. You probably just got to memorize. HG put down some new puzzles and shit. You're going to piss everybody off. Have they added new puzzles, like, ever? Was that a thing? Like, is that a thing that they did, was added new puzzles? I don't think they ever have. Because I've been seeing these same ones for, like, centuries. That's what it's felt like. Once you get in this, you get in that anomaly, it feels like a long time has passed. Okay, so I got the question wrong, so I just immediately went in to reload the save. And I'm still quicksanded, it appears. Okay, well, I was stuck in the wing, but whatever. And it took me right back to the point where I hopped out of my ship a second ago. So I'm going to go in here and be like, hey, mulligans, you know. I'll just come in here like, psych. And then we get to go. Didn't I say 365? Wasn't that the one I said the first time? Or is it 356? I'm going to get it wrong twice, ain't I? I'm going to get it wrong twice. 356. No signal. It was the very first one, guys. The very, 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 very first one. That's why you need to trust your gut. The very first one that I thought it was the right answer. And I should have just went with it. But when you second guess yourself, all that you did was waste time. Oh, shut up. Dude, one day, man, I'm going to look back on these days, guys. When I'm going to look back at these old live streams with my loud-ass PC, streams that are crashing because the computer wasn't fast enough, buffering, not because I have bad internet connection, but because the PC's usage is so high that it's having problems sharing. You know what I mean? I'm going to look back on these times, guys, and these are character building times. It really is. I'm not looking at this PC and this entire situation and this situation that I'm in is like something depressing. I'm not looking at it and being like, oh, pity me. No, I'm literally looking at this stuff and looking at the computer and whatever other hardships that I'm finding due to equipment, like, you know, not having better equipment. And I'm really looking at these situations like it really drives me. It really, really, really drives the hell out of me to save more and to make this channel better, make the stream better. And once again, you can see what my first reaction is like, dude, I'm gonna look back at this shit and it's gonna be golden, bro. We're gonna see so much better times. And I'm gonna look back at that and be like, man, for everybody that stuck it out with me, when the damn computer fan is trying to be louder than the commentary, when you know what I mean? When I was trying to do my last members only live stream, my computer couldn't handle the fact that I was trying to play music, right? While also having Photoshop open, right? While also having OBS open. The computer was like, dude, this is too much. Fucking caught a nosebleed and fucking stream died. But I didn't get pissed. I just, you know what? If you just stick it in there with me, guys, hang it in there with me, and we're going to see some really, really, really sexy stuff in 2020. I am driven to really, really show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't think that one showed us anything. I don't think it gave me anything. Wah, 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 wah. But I don't know. Maybe if I just attempt to have better commentary than the damn PC fan, that, you know, you guys will sub to me and not the fan. You feel me? I don't know. Sometimes I get the feeling that people come to the channel and they keep coming back because the PC fan is so damn entertaining. Jeez. I mean, whatever works. You know, if it makes you guys happy, it makes me happy. The fan can't make you guys happy. It can't possibly make you guys happy. Now, don't get me wrong. I got a lot of commands and really cool stuff centered around this damn fan, but you know, he's the life of the party, and I just don't want to. You know what I mean? He's getting all the cute girls. You know, so on and so forth. All right, how long have we been going? 45 minutes? I don't know. I feel like Mrs. Law's about to come back. So I need to stop the stream before Mrs. Law comes back in the house. I already told you what my plan was, guys. I need to stop the stream before Mrs. Law gets back in the house. You feel me? So I can be like, oh, I'm ready to go to sleep. You know what I mean? And then she'll be like, oh, cool. And she was like, I told you to go to sleep like before I came back. And I'd be like, oh, nothing was happening. I didn't stream at all. And she'd be like, what? And then, you know, but I'm just trying to see. That's a C. And we're in a T2, right? So I should be seeing B's, right? I should be. But it's a C. Max slot C, but it's a C. Max slot C, right? Because this engine layout shows max slot, right? This engine layout shows max slot. So not what I'm looking for, but in order to make sure that it doesn't point me back here again, I am going to trigger this. I don't care about the pilot. I just wanted your ship to be a damn A. An S, sorry. Alright, so let's skedaddle. What else do we got? What else do we got here that's relevant? What is that? Trading post, not relevant. Well, it is for the other type. Abandoned building is relevant. Let's clear that really quick. So what we're going to do is clear these, and then let's hop to a new solar system, re-trigger all the points of interest again, right? Let's re-trigger all of the points of interest. Let's do the little trick, right? I'm gonna do the little law of evolution's point of interest reveal trick. I'm gonna do it one more time, and then I'll go ahead and end the stream. And then after the stream is done being live, then I will make it public for everybody to view, and it won't be just a members only affair. If you want to start to come to members only live stream, if you want to start to take advantage of future members only content, please consider not only subscribing to the channel, not only liking the video, not only commenting on it when it goes live, but consider clicking join and take advantage of some exclusive stuff. And more is coming, guys. We've got so much going on. If you come to the live stream and you're familiar with what's going on with the GCS designs, if you're familiar with what's going on with Mrs. Law and what she is able to do, then you guys know that the perks tied to membership to this channel and this community are going to be substantial. And then if you know what I do outside of just making videos and playing No Man's Sky, if you know what I do on a daily basis or what I do for work, then you know that the perks are going to be unique and they're going to be sexy. So once again, please consider that if you do want to support the dream and help me below. If not, just click like. That works. That works for me. Click like. I'm so happy with that shit. I don't care if you comment with a thumbs up, just comment on it and do like this and I'll be like, yes, another comment. Like, that shit makes me happy. So I don't want you, once again, it's not about that. It's not that type of party, you know what I mean? So now that I've cleared everything here, I think what I would do if I was playing and I wasn't doing this live, right? Once I cleared all a certain type of point of interest, I would come back out into space, and it would be kind of right now. I would come back out into space, and I would start to trigger these. And so that's another observatory. And I would go and cycle through my observatory inhabited outpost. Bam. There's another transmission tower. Is it far away? Or is it under me? No, that one is actually a good distance. Oh, it's on a different planet. Sexy. It's starting to be on these planets. So that's what I like about this, man. And there's another abandoned building. So they're all starting to go to that planet that I flew away from. So the trick that I used revealed everything here. And then while I was here, I probably could have triggered them when I was inside of the atmosphere, and it would have found me more points of interest on this planet. But once I come back out into space and I trigger my maps in space, it starts to show me stuff on different worlds, which is super dope. Which gives me a better feeling that I've kind of wiped that system, or I've cleared that system, you know what I mean? And then for that one, I don't know what I would do for that one. I'll just probably enter the atmosphere of that one and start to trigger maps, and hopefully it will give me something on that world. But one more time, let's do the law of evolution reveal trick. Let's go and get away from this planet a little bit. But like I said, if I wasn't streaming and I was doing this solo, I would go and trigger off a bunch more of these maps, clear this planet out again, trigger more maps, go into that planet's atmosphere, trigger maps, and try to see if I can find some more crash ship locations and inhabited outposts, which would give me a better chance. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Which would give me a better chance to get S class or S ranked items. So we're gonna go to a brand new system. Here we go, T2. So what? When I'm playing solo though, I'm only going to T3s. Sorry, T3s only was what I'm going to. There's enough star systems in this game for you to be picky. Trust me, T3s only, baby, and you're still gonna get hundreds of these damn things. So for the sake of me just showing you guys things and stuff like that, I'll just go hop over to T2s. Show you some different stuff. So that'll actually show you the consistency with some of the other things that I have said, some of the other claims that I have made about how class rank applies to economies. But now here we go. First things first. Soon as we warp into a new system, I'm like, okay, I'm here to search for tools. I don't care what else is going on here. I don't care if there's a freighter in distress and you figure that out yourself. I'm here to find stuff. So I'm gonna just call in the Nexus. As soon as the Nexus is here, I'm gonna go straight to it. I'm gonna land on that sucker. 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 Let's go. Nobody's here, right? Of course. But I do know my network is on, right? My network is on. It's fully activated and enabled. I should have turned that off while I was hunting for starships and stuff down on the planets. But if you guys remembered that tip from the beginning. Okay, so there are a bunch of people here. So I'm just going to jump on out. Yeah, everybody here got S's. Yeah, S48A, Did that say S48A? Oh, he skinned that son of a bitch, didn't he? Oh, everything is just saying S48A because of my ship. Anyway, but now that the autosave is created, let's go ahead and reload the auto. Fresh into a new system. Call the Nexus. Land on the Nexus. Reload the autosave. Law of Evolution's point of interest reveal trick. Woo. That'll get me more subs. What I just did right there, you got that's more pro shit that you guys ain't even ready for. You got sound effects and like, you know what I mean, all that shit. More subs, thousands of subs. All right, so we're back. They did just patch the fact that I can't tell if any points of interest are revealed until I fly out of the Nexus, but I used to be able to confirm it before I'd even leave. But here we are, and bam. Now we're fresh into a new solar system, but we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 different points of interest have been revealed in this star system simply by joining the Nexus and doing a quick reload. Tips and tricks, guys. Tips and tricks. Tips and tricks. Do we got any? Okay, so it's trading post, abandoned building, transmission tower. Let's go to the tranny tower. Observatory. Let's go to the tranny tower real quick, and then I'll end the stream right there, guys. If the transmission tower shows me a crash ship, we'll go to the crash ship first. Then we'll end the stream. Then we'll end the stream. But you know, then after that, you know what I mean. You know, if it doesn't point me out, then then we're gonna go ahead and finish it up. So once again, thank you everybody, man. Thank you. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. We are kicking down the door of 3K, fam. And so another tip and trick of mine. Come on, bring it in shallow, baby. Bring it in shallow. Make sure if you see anything else on the way. Beautiful planet. Beautiful planet. Sexy world. Ooh, please tell me this grass is actually red. Hold on, guys. Ooh, the grass is red. Ooh, and the sky is red pink. And the trees are like purple. I'm really liking it. All right, let's put the sun down at twilight. This is at dawn. Dirty red, but it's still a beautiful red. I like this planet. Ooh, and then the ring. I like this planet. I really like it, guys. Especially in the... I'm talking about right in the middle of the day. This red grass is sexy. Look at me. It just goes up to my knees. I love that red grass, baby. Alright, I just squirreled. I squirreled hard just then. I'm supposed to be trying to end the stream before Mrs. Log gets back, and I just squirreled literally for 2 minutes about the grass. Alright, that's what it does, man. That's No Man's Sky for you, baby. Come on, point your boy to a crash ship. Point your boy to a crash ship. What 73, 73, 73, and there's going to be 73, 71. Distress signal located. Did you really find a distress signal, or are you just saying that? Okay, you really did find one. I'm gonna stay on this planet because when I play solo, like what I'll probably end up doing is not stop playing. Like I'll end the stream, but I'm not gonna stop playing. Oh, there's green trees mixed in there too, dog. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. There's green trees up in here too, fam. Hold on. Let's go look in there. Let's go look over this little crappie. This little outcropping here. Is that 2 knowledge stones right by each other? Squirrel. A little green. It's like the trees are green mixed in there too, dog. Look at that. It's kill. I'm feeling this planet though. Is that another knowledge stone? Squirrel. Squirrel. I don't know, dude. If there's a billion of these around here, don't play. I'll sit here and collect all these shits. have my have all my words maxed by the time I leave one world. All right, let's just go check out this one last crash ship real quick, guys. It would be so dope if I was doing this right now and the ship that I went to find was an S. I've only found one S-class crash ship in the last like 5 days, 6 days. Like it's I'm really looking at HG like, please reward me for all this damn moving around and shit that I've done on this in this game. But I've been so addicted to NMS. This last like probably a good last like month. I've been I mean literally, guys. I'm talking about taking my PlayStation to work. I mean, bringing it home, playing it at work, just coming, making vids, doing this, doing that, tips and tricks. I mean, just come and get it while it's hot. Like, I've been on some real super hard, some hardcore NMS playing lately. And I put a few hundred, I think it's already been like 200 hours I think I've played since the update. 200 something hours I played since the update. I could probably double check and just look at my first live stream. Just look at my first live stream. Okay, so there's a starship there. It's a C class, which doesn't make me happy. Why the fuck is it a C? It's a C and a T2. So, I mean, you know, upsy downsy. Damn, I wish that was an S. Fuck, dude, I wish that was an S. If that was an S, I'd take it. Think I'm lying. If that was an S, I'd turn off my multiplayer and take that shit. Because the style is kill. Hold on, let me look at it real quick. Dog, come on, tell me that this is this school bus. Straight school bus. All right. But that's it, guys. Those are the tips. That was about 3 or 4 or 5 different tips about finding crash ships and S-class multi-tools, S-ranked and S-class multi-tools. Even though I didn't see any here, it's rare. Trust me. It's not something you're just going to trip over and find tomorrow, which is what makes No Man's Sky No Man's Sky, which is part of the reason why we love it so much. You can dupe and you can do this and you can have all of that, but No Man's Sky, they still make you grind. If you want the good things, you still got to play it. You still got to grind it out. And damn, I'm not going nowhere. So thank you so much, guys. Like I said, short live stream, members only. It was live for members only, and then after this I'll go ahead and upload it to the public. But thank you again, guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for my members. Thank you for all of my supporters. We're getting to 3K. We're going to get there, and then after 3K, it is the sky. We're shooting for it, man. We're just gonna keep on running, keep on going. Like I was talking about part of the way through the live stream, man. 2020 is going to be a golden age for my channel, a golden age for my content and my live streams, because I am predominantly a live streamer, and most of the videos that I put out actually are just clipped from my live stream. So the fact that what I'm going to do with the new PC is going to enhance my live stream environment so much that it literally, I'm calling it a golden age, and I'm going to start to address it as such, especially when that time comes and you guys see what's possible. So thank you so much again, fam. Thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for every single donation and every single like and comment that you guys have given me. 3K, here we come. Live stream Sunday night into Monday morning, 5-6+ hours. You guys know how we do it. That's my regularly scheduled live stream time, is that Sunday night into Monday morning thing. That's the only thing that I have scheduled. Every other live stream, I just kind of happens as it happens, right? So, again, thank you for all that you guys do. I love the shit out of y'all, fam. I'll check you guys out on Discord. The link for the Discord is in the description. If you want to check it out, man, come check us out on Discord. We stay in there. If you want to be a part of the glitch workaround exploratory committee, come join the Discord. Have an analytic mind and come and join the Discord, and let's break this stuff down, man. Let's figure out new ways to do the same things. That way, if if HG does patch glitches and do patch workarounds, we change these things so much that if they do patch something, we've already got it molded into a way that it still works for us. And we've had that happen to us multiple times. We don't just take glitches and workarounds at face value. We take them and we tweak them and we change them and we work them and we try to make them work in all these different ways in order to minimize the the impact of a hot fix from HG, right? So if you're interested in those types of things, it's Discord. If you're interested in just hanging out after a stream, it's the after party. Check us out in Discord. If you're interested in just shooting the shit because you can't get sleep at night, I can't either. It's all in Discord. So check it out. Link in the description. More members only content coming. Check that out in Discord too. Members only section there. There's also a members only section in the community tab for YouTube. So keep an eye out for that stuff there as well. And that boy know how to talk, don't he? I could do this shit all day, man. I can do this shit all day. You give me the audience, and I'll keep them entertained. Oh, you not entertained? Okay, all right. Starting to get a little weird there, Law. All right, so thank you guys, man. Much love to you, fam. I will check you guys out on the next one. Damn, YouTube is so weird. You can't even stop the stream.